We live now. So
We're
beans and
live.
rice. This is your boy Jos.
Not beans and rice. What about beans and rice?
Pork and beans.
Pork and beans.
So that's the
also
word on the
referred
street.
to as
As
no numero
numero uno
number one
comedy podcast
in Utah and the galaxy. We're gonna buy a star.
in the Milky Way.
You know how you can buy a star?
Yeah,
in the
though
middle
Uzi
of-
Vert tried doing it. We're gonna do it.
It's gonna be the most popular there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just have to take out a couple mortgages, refinance
Oh, yeah.
those. Just, I think we can refinance. You can refinance humans now with human trafficking.
Oh yeah, dude.
So-
I've been working on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think once we do that, then we can buy a star.
Throw a couple Botox on them. Oh, they're good to go. They're younger again. You know?
Some lip fillers.
Yeah, but it's was beefy. Okay, sorry.
And then with us,
Hola, it's Alice.
Oh man, Alice. You know what I mean? Alice is malice.
Malice at the Palace.
It's starting to be Alice's palace around here, dude. You know what I mean?
It
She
is.
came in here today, dude. What did she? We were trying to play video games, and what did
Yeah,
she say?
she's like, shut this video game off.
Yeah.
We're gonna fucking record. Those were the exact words. Shut this shit off. We're gonna fucking record.
It's like, dude.
Like, you're our intern, not the other way around.
And then she messed up my controller. You know, I was telling her that's all we're gonna play. You know, we got this new toy game over here. You know.
Yeah.
This little boy toy, and then she messed up the control. She threw it on the ground. You know what I mean? And then she breaks, and now it says that I only got one player. So now we can only play like Mario.
And then the remote for the TV, because she wanted us to make sure we got off our lazy asses, she just dipped it in root beer. She just kept dipping it, and now it doesn't work anymore.
So
It's in here. So
Hobby.
you guys are aware.
She's Ron Artest,
yeah.
Steven Jackson,
oh yeah,
Jermaine O'Neal, all in one.
all in one. So yeah, Javi. Hopefully, you can see this, dude.
You are being missed right now.
You know what I mean? Maybe if you could creep through the window right now, dude.
Just jump through that door.
It would be kind of nice, huh?
But he got chirpy, not with us, but you know, after he, got
was starting to get
comfortable,
chirpy, huh?
he was like chirpy. He was Meta World Peace before the name change.
Oh yeah, dude. No peace, dude. It was just
No.
meta,
It was just meta anger.
heavy meta.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, but today it's a beautiful, what's Tuesday, what is it, November? What month is it again?
Today's
August.
September. Oh, August.
August. He already knows.
Damn.
I said August 24th.
August
August
24th.
24th.
Yeah, it's a beautiful Tuesday.
Beautiful Tuesday. The smoke kind of settled a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it was nice to get our lungs filled with a bit of different like vitamins and minerals from the smoke.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm a better human now because of it. I don't know why people complain about the inversion, pollution. I think it's really good for the human body.
Oh yeah, just builds you up. You haven't seen the people in India, dude? Superheroes.
Yeah.
Dude, there's people that can eat glass. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
they hang off a train because there's no space because they cram it, and they're able to hold on for 40 minutes till they get to their job site.
Oh, they don't even sweat. They're just
Yeah.
going like this all the time.
Then they work their full shift and do it again on the way back.
And they got like monkeys holding on to them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They've trained capuchin monkeys,
So they do that, dude. Then they sleep in nail beds. You know what I mean? Over here, you're like,
and then they
oh.
have blocks of ice on their chest.
Yeah.
And when it's time for them to wake up, their kid comes in and slams a sledgehammer on it, breaks the ice. Like, oh, I'm refreshed now. It's time for work.
Where do they get all these TVs? You know?
Where do they get ice?
I don't know, dude. But they got They got a lot of they got a lot of glass. What else do they have? A lot of that.
Fire.
A lot of fire.
Dalsim, you know, from Street Fighter.
Who else
He would
is
just
from
blow
India?
fire out of his mouth.
Who else is from India that's famous? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the first Indian NBA player,
Not just first, but the only.
the only.
R.I.P.
And then who else is from India?
Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin. Shout out to him, dude. And everybody got mad at him. You know what I mean?
Because
Like,
he
oh,
tore up the league for like a year for a
Yeah.
season.
all insanity. You know what I mean? Welcome to Bollywood, is what they would say.
They're like, Linter is coming, but it's winter, but they say Linter.
Now, one thing that I would say about India, dude, is that so over here, the little people community, you know what I mean? Sometimes the little people here, they seem a little bit angry. You know what I mean? But dude, have you seen the little people in India? Dude, they're always like, they're dancing. You know what I mean? They look so happy.
Well, it's good. Have you
They're
seen
on
their garbs?
commercials.
They look nice. Like, I want one of those silk cultural, I don't know what they're called, but
Oh, like
when
the
they
genie
get
outfits?
married, yeah.
Oh,
they
yeah,
look
that's
super
cool. Like
nice.
Aladdin?
They're sleek. Yeah.
Is Aladdin from India?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Around that area, I don't know.
wow.
Yeah. I think he was eating hummus before he saw Jasmine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Some peppers.
Like a dip? He had
Yeah.
the hummus dip?
hummus dip.
And then Jasmine, dude, she had more than hummus. You know, she probably had kebabs. What else, dude?
Shish kebabs,
Ooh.
kebabs, scallops,
Scalabrinis, you know? But it's the
pork
24th.
rinds. They don't eat pork.
They don't eat pork? Oh, yeah, because we talked, well, I talked about it, I think, once.
Well,
where-
this is assuming Jasmine is Muslim. If she is, she doesn't eat pork.
But they worship cows, remember?
Yeah. But they don't eat pork. Well, Muslims. That's what I
But
mean.
no, I tried some Indian food, actually. I think we talked about it. I'm
I
not
love
sure if we
Indian
did.
food, man.
Dude, I don't know. I couldn't do it, bro.
Dude, Thanksgiving's right around the corner. I'm so excited. I love
Dude,
Indian
it just
food.
tasted like it was Gerber for adults.
Yeah.
Everything was mushy. The consistency, there was like no chewiness.
There was a time I hated
I
it,
don't know.
but I absolutely love it. I think it's an incredible medley of flavors. It's incredible. I love Indian food.
Have you ever had Indian food, Alice?
No, I've never had Indian food.
Well, I'm gonna have to invite you over for Thanksgiving.
Neither have they. What's going on, dude?
I wanted to change that.
You want to change that?
Dude, I mean, it's estimated that 30% of Indians have never had Indian food.
Huh.
Famine.
So what do they eat then?
They don't eat.
Oh,
Yeah.
just
That's
kidding.
poverty for you.
Yep. So shout out to India.
That's how the economy works.
Shout out to India. And what else? Oh, so Alice can tell us something about the holidays.
Oh yes, today
The
is
24th,
the 24th, Tuesday.
Drew Holiday.
Today is National Maryland Day.
Maryland or
It's
Maryland?
like Maryland, the
Maryland.
state.
Yeah. Maryland.
Is it?
Maryland, whatever.
How did they name it? Do we know any history about
Well, it would,
Maryland? Because what if it was like the land of the Marys? You know?
well, it's the old Yankees, so I mean that's the only people you'd have to blame. Which in New England area, including New York and such, it was a melting pot of multiple cultures, right? You had Scottish, you had the British, you had Chinese, like everything. Everything was Irish people. So it's like I would imagine that their cultures or their accents played a big role on how something is pronounced.
It wasn't like now in Maryland. You know how some people
Yeah,
say that?
Merlin,
Maryland.
which is Merlin for me is a wizard.
Oh yeah, dude,
Okay.
he was casting
But
spells. Dude, he was a pervert. Dude.
Yeah, I went to the South, and they're like, "Oh, you from Merlin?"
Yeah.
It's like, well, Merlin is a fictional creature.
Don't talk about my dad that way, you
Dude,
asshole.
It's
You
a
know?
sword and the stone, okay?
Yeah.
If you have the stone, I have the sword. Maybe we can talk. But aside from that, you know,
Dude, I forgot about Maryland, dude.
yeah. But Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. Shout out! I think it's the #1 heroin capital in the U.S. Pretty sure it is.
I thought
not
it was a world, wasn't it? Didn't they just beat Russia?
No, it wasn't Russia that they beat.
No?
I think it was Singapore.
Singapore, dude. Well, there's not a lot of singing anymore, dude. I'll tell
They
you
don't
that.
sing much, which is why they're poor.
Now wherever they're slinging.
But yeah, so Maryland. So it was, yeah. So maybe it was like a lot of Marys or something. You know what I mean? Or
Maybe.
maybe they used to pronounce it like Alice said, Maryland.
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 And then someone who was illiterate, it's like, no, it's Merlin.
Because that's what they say with like the word like okay, you know, that it was like all correct, and then they abbreviated it to all. They would say like that, OLL.
Yeah.
Correct with a K. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
The guy was part of the Ku Klux Klan, so he would do it with the
Dude,
K.
they have all the Ks.
Yep. So he would OKKK.
Yeah, a little scrappy, undercover. That's a little
Undercover
sus.
supremacists. You've seen
As the
the
younger generation says.
what is
a
it? The
little
Black
sus.
Klansman, the original Black Klansman, dude. It's a little scrappy, dude. Infiltrating, dude, because he was
Yeah,
there with
called
Lil
himself
Jon.
King of the South. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and they always had what is it? Gasoline cans, dude. Huh? Somebody was burning crosses, dude.
Dude, dude, gasoline was the original. It's the OG flex. Like, it was no more liquor bottles. You know, gas prices.
Back then, do you know what I mean? One of those dude, was
Like
like
right after the recession.
$800, dude, and they're drinking it, dude.
Dude, and now you wonder why he's poor.
Yep.
Because he was pouring way too much gasoline.
But all the gasoline. Have you ever poured gasoline on somebody else, or have you ever had like a gasoline accident?
No.
Anything like that that's ever happened to you?
No, but now I kind of want to try it.
You want to burn someone with gasoline.
Not burn someone, but like burn something. Just throw a whole bunch of gasoline on them.
You want
Or-
to burn someone with gasoline? Holy moly, dude! You're being her tip-top behavior, dude. I'm starting to get scared, Hoss. I miss you. You should have seen. I had to sit next to this freaking animal.
She had
last
like
week
just
by
a
myself.
sawed-off shotgun under the
Dude,
table.
He's over here shaking.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, fucking
She
look.
was
Leg
telling
was
you
chained to the
about
fucking
toes and
table.
stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, I saw that.
I was scared, dude.
She wanted your toes.
I have a bunion. I didn't want to. People,
Maybe that's why it's exclusive.
You know?
She's never come across a bunion toe.
She's like, I want to see your Indian foot. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, your mutant foot. I was like, what?
Like, bro,
She's like,
they're called
the Paul
natives.
Bunyan. She's like, I want to see the Paul Bunyan. You know what I mean? I was like, well, I don't know, you know? But you know what? I did feel empowered about my feet after that episode, Alice. So
Oh yeah.
I appreciate it. You know, I felt a little bit more.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, Alice is like the empowerment person.
You know what
That's
I
what I'm
mean?
here for.
Yeah, she's
Cheer
came,
you guys on.
Like she plays for the other team instead of she played for the other team, that she would holler at me. That's like a big compliment. There's no better wing woman than that.
Yeah. And no better foot woman either. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everybody was like, you should have seen people, or you know, oh, I had to post a timestamp because people just saw like, when's the foot thing coming? You know what I mean?
Dude, that's a
When
big
should I go
community
for the
out
foot
there.
thing? You know what I mean?
I think we might have grown our subscription
Oh, dude,
base.
Dr.
Just a little bit.
Schultz. Dude, he emailed us so many times, Dr. Schultz.
He
I
wants
was
to
like,
be.
dude.
He wants to be on the show so bad.
Yeah, I was like, dude, what the heck is Alice doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, she's getting Dr. Schultz here, dude. You know what I mean?
Dude, there's no network like footwork, guys. Keep in mind. Take notes. Patent pending.
So yeah, so I appreciate Alice, and so she wants to try gasoline.
And burn someone.
Something. It doesn't have to be someone.
What would you want to burn?
So you want like a bonfire? You've never done a bonfire?
Yeah, but that's not gasoline wise.
Well, you can use.
He said
gasoline
a
to fuel
what did he say? He said a bonfire, not a bonfire. I thought she thought he said a
it.
bonfire.
Yo,
Dude,
we keep it clean here. I don't know.
she's like
I don't know where you
420.
It's all clean
That was
all
4
the
months
time.
ago, Alice.
We keep it very clean here.
420. No,
100% sober.
no. I want to like burn a car or something, a building.
That's pretty. A building, huh? You want
Yeah.
to commit arson? Dude, you're
The
indicting yourself
arsonist.
on here right here.
No one's gonna know if I really did it or not.
You're right.
I think a car would be cool, but they say like the cars, it's hard to blow them up like the movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where it just goes.
Dude, speaking of burning things, you guys have seen Men in Black, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, you haven't
I
seen
have,
it?
yeah.
Okay. You know when he burns his fingerprints so that they can't like trace him or whatever? I'm an idiot kid. Just because I was weird. I think all boys go through this though.
You're like, I don't
And
want
then I
people
went-
to track me.
No, I didn't want to track, but I was like, I want to burn my fingerprints off because I thought for some reason I thought that was cool. So I go into my dad's car and I press in the
Oh,
cigarette lighters.
I
We
did
don't
that.
have those in the cars nowadays. But what it was, it's this little device for you youngins. We have what, 118-year-old view listener? Thank you for listening. But
It's sling, dude.
it's sling. Listen to me. It's a little device, and you would press it in, and it would ignite it. It would like heat it up, and when it was ready, it would literally pop out, and you'd pick it up, and you could light your cigarette butt with it. Right? I didn't have a cigarette. I didn't smoke. I was a 7-year-old kid, but I sure as hell did put my thumb on it to burn my fingerprints off like Men in Black, and that fucking hurt.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry. Well, tears came out, and then after about
So you cried.
hold on, I changed back. I said, well, tears did come out, so yes, I did cry, but it wasn't like I wasn't
You
sobbing.
weren't weeping
Yeah.
into your belly button. Shout out to Alice.
Hey.
Yeah, it hurt it hurt insanely for 5 minutes, but it was wintertime, so I stuck my finger in snow, and then I thought like, as my finger's burning,
You're like,
I
I
thought
did it.
Home Alone fucking lied to me, because you remember when he burns, and then they have it sizzles, and you hear, none of that happened, okay? It felt all right on my finger.
Well, sounds
So-
like you were a victim of Hollywood, huh?
It sounds like I was a
That's
victim of my
what
own
happened,
stupidity,
dude.
guys. Take accountability. I
you-
took accountability at the age of 7, and guess what happened? I have a golden fucking voice.
Yes, you do.
You stuck the thing right there.
Dude, I can talk. My name's Danny. Don't smoke.
Did you guys ever try to make like a cigarette when you were a kid, like just with paper? I tried to do that once. You never tried to do that, Alice?
No, but there was a candy that looked like a cigarette. I used to
little
think
gum?
that. Yeah. I used
Yeah.
to play with those all the
You would
time.
puff it because it had
Yeah.
the powdered sugar.
And they would make the thing, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just.
But I remember me and my cousins, dude, we grabbed cut some paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just like rolled like a bunch of paper and started burning it and just started inhaling. Just like the burning paper, dude.
Dude, think about the gum. There were 50-year-olds in suits that sat at a meeting table and they're like, we need to get the young crowd in. Like, and by young, I'm talking about kids, like single-digit
Yeah.
age kids. How do we get them hooked? Let's make a gum that looks like they're smoking cigarettes. And parents allowed us to buy it.
Yeah.
Like, "Ooh,
And
you want
they'd
some
be
big
mad
cigarettes?"
when the kid would turn 17 and actually start smoking.
Yeah. Then they blame it on us, you know?
Yeah, it's like you
piece
bought
of
me
shit.
gum.
Yeah.
What was I supposed? I look so cool. Imagine the real deal.
Yeah. What did you guys pretend when you were kids? Like when you played a game, what would you pretend to be, Alice?
I would pretend to be like an agent type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
So-
Batman or Superman.
So who would you like? You like with your cousins, or like what would you do?
Oh yeah, we were just so it was kind of rude because obviously some of my cousins are undocumented. You know. So we would play ice with them.
Ice baby, dude. Over here. You would do that?
It was horrible, but I mean at that moment it was fun.
So what would you do? So you would be the ice agent?
Yeah, and I had to go chase them and jump on them and tell them they're arrested and they can't leave. Yeah.
It sounds like training to me, dude.
You can't sleep. Someone listening is like, what incarnation are you talking about?
A true patriot, Alice, dude, okay? See? We talking about patriots in here, dude? Alice.
Dude, you've heard of Doctors Without Borders? Alice Without Borders, right here.
Defending America from her own family, dude, okay? So what would you wear? Would you wear anything like Dickies or anything like that? Or what was your ice outfit that you
Just
would wear?
whatever I was wearing that day.
Dude, they wear Wranglers. They don't wear Dickies.
The ice people?
Yeah, because Dickies is associated with foreigners.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Or skaters, but skaters are like a whole separate thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one, dude. That's a good one, an ice agent. So what would be... Okay, so right now, Hoss, he's a refugee from Guatemala, and then you're the ice agent.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna tackle him right now.
Well, what would you say? Like, you're gonna cuss him out, or what would you tell him?
I'd just be like, stop in the name of the USA.
You can't sleep? You're gonna eat these crackers?
And then would you guys leave like bottles of water around the house, and then
Nope.
you would empty them out?
No,
No, you wouldn't do that.
no.
They would leave money and wait to see if they steal to give her a reason to deport them. To set up sting operation.
No wonder you.
They wouldn't feed them, but they'd put stuff up for them to steal to eat,
fuck.
and they wonder why they stole.
Right?
No wonder you were so good at security, dude. You know what I mean? We're wondering why we're getting beat up. We got an ice agent.
Yeah, like when I said we paid, she's like, we're not getting paid or whatever. It's like, no, she doesn't do it for pay. She does it for pride of the country.
Yeah, dude. It's got 9/11 coming up. Oh,
Do you think Olympians are truly prideful? You haven't met Alice yet.
whew, the real patriot, dude.
Oh man.
So no wonder, because she told me, oh, you got to come to my gym. You know what I mean? She's like, but you got to wear your patriot shirt. Now I know why, Alice.
Now you know.
exactly
You
why.
know?
Yeah.
maybe they want to play ice with me, huh? Ice baby, dude. Dude, if I walk in here and that song's playing on, dude, I'm just walking out of that gym, you know?
Yeah.
Because I know they're just trying to bait me. They think it's gonna be fun. Next thing I know, they're pinning a tail on the Mexican.
Dude,
Dude.
that's
At least
their
you got some
workout, though.
cardio going.
It's their workout, not yours. It's a workout for them.
So what about you? What would you pretend to be?
Wrestling was always fun.
Oh, dude, that was
thing is,
so fun.
You just imagine even the ropes, like the bounce.
Yeah.
You didn't have an actual rope to bounce off of, but you would just make it up. You would just do it. It was great. I loved
that
wrestling.
was
as a
good.
kid.
Who would be like your guy? Would you
Sting was I was a big fan of Sting. 'Cause he
You're
had a
right, your
bat.
brother with the
He had a
bat?
baseball. I didn't hit him with the bat. I acted like I did.
Yeah.
Like we'd have a bat, like a Louisville, and I would cover because I'd always watch them closely. So you know how they'd cover like the end of it and then
Yeah.
just hit them like that. That's what we would do.
Oh, dude, I love playing wrestling.
Stone Cold was obviously a classic. The Rock was classic.
Would you flip people off? Would you flip your brother off? Like Stone
No,
Cold
I
or
didn't
no?
do that as a kid.
No?
Yeah.
So before you did the stunner, what would you do? Give him the stunner.
No. I actually didn't play as Stone Cold. I did like Stone Cold, I guess.
Yeah.
But I would imitate Sting mostly because of the bat, and that face paint was badass, and the fact he had that big leather coat, and then now that's associated with school shooters. So I mean, there goes that.
Dude, one time I was I remember RVD, Rob Van Dam. Rob
Oh, that
Van
was my
Dam. Remember that
guy.
Did he do the 5-star
He
frog
did
splash?
the frog splash,
Yeah.
but I had one of my buddies. I was like, dude, I'm RVD, dude. And I was like, I'm gonna do the frog splash on you. And I got like on top of like like a dresser or something like that, dude.
Oh man.
And I did the frog splash. Dude, I knocked out all the wind out of him. Dude. And he just like like runs into the living room, and his mom's there. He's like,
Yeah. He's like, what's wrong?
he's crying. He's like, dude, that was so scary.
Dude,
Dude.
little boys are wild.
And he was like older than me, you know, so it was like the kid that I thought was cool, my buddy.
Yeah.
You know, Doñito, aka whatever, what happened to you, you know? But yeah, I frog splashed him, dude, and oh yeah, dude, I was so scared. I made like my hero cry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, what happened, dude? Yeah, and
Dude,
after that, he didn't want to
Power
play wrestling
Rangers.
anymore. You played Power Rangers?
Oh, I used to
course,
play
man.
Power Rangers too.
Imagine having a fucking sick ass costume, and then you play a fucking flute, and a dragon pops out of the water.
Oh,
Badass.
Did you guys ever believe you had like superpowers?
I tried manifesting the powers for sure.
Like I would try to do the Kamehameha, like
yeah, I thought I was like telekinetic, where I thought I could move stuff with my mind. Never fucking happened.
because I would try to do the thing like this, right? Like
You're channeling
build
your
my
chi.
freaking thing,
Yeah.
and then it would be like a little bit of a breeze would blow. I'm like, I did it, dude. I did it. I was like, no, it's just nature. You know what I mean? But
Little
I would
Mexican
be so
Krillin over there.
excited. You know what I mean? I'd be like
Yeah.
this, dude. No wonder my head's growing. All the freaking, you know,
all the blood
all the
rush to
pressure,
it.
everything's
Yeah.
going to it. I'm just going like this, dude. I'd be turning purple, dude.
You like had a cock ring to your own head.
They're wondering why my head was always erect. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, what's going on with this guy, dude?
Like Jose. I mean, he's growing taller, but it's just his head. Yeah. His torso and leg are the same.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, that was pretty fun to play. Would you guys ever play like, oh, you're the mom and the dad? You ever play that?
House.
Yeah. Are you like, oh, you're gonna cook for me? You know what I mean? You cook them some fucking mud or something. You know? You're like, eat it. Do you throw a worm in there?
Dude, I never ate mud pies. I'm gonna put that right out there right now. I knew that wasn't to eat. My mom frowned upon it. My dad frowned upon it. That wasn't for me. However, some neighborhood kids would make a mud pie and eat it. And in my mind, like, you're out of your mind.
So what? Do you ever play that game, Alex? Like you did it a family. You were the mom, or you just took the violence?
Dude, she elevated past house.
Dude,
She's
we're-
ruining households.
We're over here. The craziest we did was play wrestling, a 5-star frog splash, and pretending that someone with a bat. Dude, she's saving the country, bro. I'm pretending to be a dad. You know what I mean? So did you ever pretend to be something a little bit more innocent? You know?
yeah, I did used to play house with my cousins and my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And what were you?
I was just some
was
random
ISIS,
person
bro.
in there.
She was breaking households up.
I was like a guest, and I would go in and, you know,
Oh, hey, what's going on?
So they had to feed you,
Yeah.
give you water,
yeah,
give
Oh,
you a
come
tour
over.
of the house.
yeah,
Dude,
basically.
I remember how much space you could play with when you were a little kid. It'd
everything
be
was
like a
massive.
tiny corner, and then you're like, it's like 10 kids. Like, this is my mansion. You know what I mean? You literally got 4 toys. You know what I mean? It's like, this is the pool. You know what I mean? And it was
Dude, I
just like
lay
a
down-
cup of water.
Dude, I lay down on a couch now. There's barely enough space. As a kid, I'd set up those cushions to be a fort. And I
Yeah.
thought it was the greatest thing. You remember building forts?
Oh yeah, you freaking.
You would
you'd
have your
hide.
table chairs, and you grab like a blanket, you put it on. Sometimes I'd put on the rubber bands to make sure it wouldn't fly off. You put a fan in there, so
Oh
it's
well,
all
sometimes
billowy.
somebody would be the fan there. If
Yeah.
you know what I mean, dude. Somebody would fart in the fort. Remember those?
all the
fort
flatulence.
farts?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, dude.
the
Those
original Dutch oven.
Yeah, dude. That's what sucked when somebody would fart. Did you ever do that forts, or you weren't?
Oh, I still make forts.
More into cages.
Dude, what kind of couches you got?
You still do forts?
I still do
Colossal
forts.
couches?
Heck yeah.
Dang. So are you into camping and stuff like that? Or
Yes,
You... Oh
I
really?
love camping.
See, you guys got to take me to camping. Now I got 2 people.
Yeah,
I don't
we
know,
should
you
go
might not
before the
come
sun
back.
ends.
Huh?
You might not come back.
Wait, you're the dreamer. I got papers.
Dang, dude. Hey, I got dual citizenship,
Yeah,
dude.
you do.
Okay.
There you go.
That Duolingo, dude. That's what they called me.
A double agent.
So what do you do when you go camping? Like, what's So she goes camping, but you've never thrown gasoline into a thing. Can you believe
That
that?
seems strange to me.
How does that seem strange?
I feel like a lot of people are lazy when it comes to fires, and they use fuel to like light it up fast.
Oh no, I can't be lazy. I was taught the Mexican way on making fires.
So what's that?
Grab the wood and light the match under there and just keep, fanning it until the fire wakes up and.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So she uses Tinder, not the app, guys. Maybe
Yeah,
she does.
dude.
Do you? You want to
No.
plug that in?
No, I don't.
Dude, I'm trying to be your wingman.
I know, and I appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you, but no
Because
Tinder.
I have to work far
But
harder than you
she
do.
has been flirting with someone. I can't remember her name, but she says, "Oh, I dedicate this podcast." What's her name, Alice?
She will not be named.
See?
Dude, so
We gotta
Lady
look to the other
Voldemort, she who must not be named.
Dude, that sounds hot. Lady Voldemort, dude.
Dude, Lady Voldemort.
Ooh.
She's into some pretty kinky things.
Yeah. And
So
speaking
I think
about-
the foot fetish, you're probably good to go.
She does. She does.
And
She's
we
in love with
actually,
it.
if you guys have noticed, we do have a beacon of kinky things right behind us right here.
A true OG, a lady that has taught Jose and I many things. If it weren't for her, we wouldn't have even started this podcast.
I
in
wouldn't
all
even know how to
reality.
talk.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
dude, I wouldn't know what letters are.
Yeah. Dude, it was like, what, Sesame Street? Dude, who do you think taught freaking Big Bird, a parrot, how to talk, dude? Huh? The
Dude.
count, how to count.
Why do you think Cookie Monster's obsessed with cookies?
Huh?
Nah,
It's
me.
the other kind of cookies from the computer,
Look at
you
this fine
idiot.
piece of lady, you know? Yeah, cookies about saving your search history, guys.
Yeah.
Get your head out of the gutter. This is a
All those parts are always Bert and Ernie. You know they're deleting their cookies, dude. What are those guys watching, dude? They're always on TV. Have you noticed?
together.
Yeah.
Together.
So I wonder what they're watching, dude. And then they get really, they get really nervous when somebody knocks. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, Oscar the Grouch shows up.
hide the rubber duck. Dude, why don't they just invite Oscar the Grouch to take a bath with them, dude?
Dude, no one
Can you
offers
imagine
anything.
how nasty that would be? You're there with your rubber ducky, and Oscar just goes in there, dude. Those guys are always super clean. He's got his mascara on and everything like that.
Oh, he would look like the BP oil spill. He steps in the tub and blech,
They had to throw Dove on the duck. That's where they got it from, dude. That's where they got
Dawn.
the remedy. Yeah, they got the Dawn
Yeah.
from his duck, dude, from Sesame Street. I saw
Yeah.
that episode. Shout out to that episode.
But yeah, Mavis Beacon, proud of the beacon of hope that she is.
Yep. I'm proud of women. You know what I mean? 2 women in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mavis Beacon and Alice.
Yeah.
And host has also been working on another thing because we're going to celebrate a lot more women.
I mean, we've
You know?
talked about women a lot, but we don't have the artwork to show for it. So
He's been working a lot, being an artiste. So he's going to have a lot of women coming out. And speaking about women coming out, Alice, what other holidays are coming out in the forecast?
I thought you were talking about when she came out.
We're still talking about the holidays.
Speaking of women
Relax.
coming out,
She came out.
Alice.
She came out to save America. Okay.
dude, she was.
Our other holiday is Peach Pie Day.
Ooh, that sounds
Dude.
good, but I've never tried it. Sounds
Neither
good.
have
Peach
I.
pie?
Well, I've had peach cobbler, and I imagine that should be very
Oh.
close to peach pie. I think I had actually peach pie once, but I was so young. But the pies I've
You were,
always
so
had.
young. You were playing family.
Dude, I don't remember. I was playing house, and a lady cooked it for me, and it was like.
Were you
Hook.
really playing house then?
No, I was playing. No, I was make believe, like Hook. You know, Robin Williams, R.I.P. With Dustin Hoffman. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, where he's like, "You're doing it, Peter." Except they're like, "Tú lo estás haciendo, Hoss." And I was just imagining eating a lattice peach pie. But
And
peach cobbler's delicious. So I
Peach
imagine.
cobbler is really good.
Yeah.
Dude, we should get peach cobbler one night, dude.
Let's make
we should
it.
go. Peach cobbler. Oh,
Yeah.
that would be good, huh? A little bit of ice cream, dude.
Just a nice a la mode. That's what they
You know
call
how to
it.
make peach cobbler?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, dude, I want to make out with you. Alice, so what about you? You ever had peach pie?
No, I've never had it.
Are you a fan of peach or?
I love peaches.
Of course she does.
Dude, I love peaches too. I get my peaches down in Georgia.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Not me. I don't want the.
But Georgia to me is below the waist, so. No? Okay, you can start that joke. Whatever. It's fine. Every joke can't land, guys.
You know what I mean, dude? That one, Malaysia Airlines, dude.
Dude, being number
I don't know
one
where it
comedy
landed.
podcast does not mean you're flawless, guys. There are nights I miss.
Oh yeah, dude. And what other things are we missing, Alice?
The last one is Waffle Day.
Waffle,
And
dude.
we talked about peach pie, which, funny enough, we haven't had, but we've had peach cobbler, which is so delicious, and now waffles, which they're a bit polarizing for me, at least.
I don't know, dude. The first time I tried waffles was because of Shrek. You know, Donkey.
Yeah.
He talks about waffles, dude. I'm like, what's that, dude?
I had so many Eggos as a kid. I hate Eggo. Like, frozen waffles, I don't like anymore. They make me sick. I literally get sick. I eat it and I feel nauseous. Same with corn dogs.
You get sick with corn dogs? Oh,
Yeah,
dude, you're
corn
not a
dogs make
real
me sick,
American.
man.
Ice. This guy doesn't like corn dogs.
I don't like corn dogs either.
There we go. That's what ice is on my side.
God.
I got ice on my side.
Yep. It's true.
Jeez.
If people got ice on their neck, I got it by my side. But waffles, I like waffles if they're homemade with. There's a couple different recipes out there that I really like. I like buttermilk waffles,
I never tried.
but I like it when it's like very flaky on the outside, like crispy, but soft on the interior. But it has to be hot. The moment it cools off for like 5 minutes, I think the quality just immediately dips.
Just like a waffle to me, it's like like if it was like an obese cracker almost. You know what I mean? That's like freshly made.
Cracker on steroids.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like come out of the oven, it's like it can be too hard sometimes, and
yeah,
it can be, you know, oh, you hurt the roof of your, you know, your
scratch up the roof of your mouth.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know what I mean. So sometimes, I don't know, but I've tried chicken and waffles, and I don't know.
I like chicken and waffles.
I don't know if I was a fan, dude.
Listen, I'm gonna this.
Give me a tortilla, chicken and tortillas, dude. Get out of here, dude.
That's called a taco. This might be I don't know if this is a popular opinion or not. I've had a lot of people turn to it and think it's delicious, but Chili's, when they have their chicken and waffles, theirs is good. I don't know what recipe they use for their waffles, but it's like
Frozen ones.
It's like, but it could. I mean, I'm sure it's pre-made.
The Eggo.
Well, they're all different sizes, so maybe they actually make them there. But it has like this vanilla flavor. It's crispy on the outside, like very soft on the inside, and their chicken's really solid. And they add like sliced jalapenos on it, because I get the chipotle one.
You said Chili's?
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, if you were gonna like, I think it's good. I've had it in the South, like chicken and waffles, and I like a lot of chicken and waffles. Chili's is pretty damn good.
But dude, I love Chili's, bro.
Yeah,
You
Chili's
go there
is consistently
$10?
good.
$10 like for lunch. I went there.
Yeah.
I got a drink. I got like a thing of chili, and then I got like a big thing, like a whole, like a giant chicken breast with like, you know, rice and beans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
$10.
You mean
You
beans
know
and
what
rice?
I mean? Beans and rice, dude.
Yeah.
Patent pending. But what about you, Alice? What kind of what are you like as far as like bagels go? Are you not a bagel waffle?
Waffle or bagels?
Waffles.
Waffle.
Waffles. I love waffles.
Yeah.
I do.
So do you have waffles often, or
Yes, I buy Eggos.
oh, you buy the Eggos?
I buy Eggos, and then if I'm not lazy, I'll make the waffle.
I tried the Kodiak once or whatever.
The
Oh, those are
Kodiak
so
cakes.
good.
Yeah.
Theirs is actually really good. I like their pancake batter though,
Yeah,
Oh,
which
really?
I think is the same one, but
it is actually.
their
the same
pancake
one.
batter is delicious. I
It's
think.
so good.
Because everybody always talks about them, you know, and then. But I bought the frozen ones.
No. I buy just the batter and then I make my own
Oh.
pancakes with it. But the thing is, they're whole wheat, I believe, or like a multi-grain. So it's not. If you're used to bleached, I was gonna say white, but we're very PC here. Bleached waffles, you're probably not gonna like. It's very grainy. It has
Smells
like
kinda hot.
an earthy kind of flavor to it. But I like that kind of stuff because then if you had real maple syrup on it, it's delicious.
I don't even know if I had real maple syrup, dude.
Dude, you know what we need to do is when we start our vlog series, which we're gonna do a vlog series coming
We're
up.
gonna make a channel for blogs, vlogs.
So stay tuned. We'll obviously announce it.
Patent pending.
We'll start doing this stuff because there's obviously a lot of different foods we have or haven't tried.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun to do it.
What foods do you like, Alice?
I don't know. I think it just depends on what that day is. Or
Monster is part of her daily diet.
yes, today I'm drinking water, so changing up my diet.
So what would you say like on a you want to have a really really good day? Like what's gonna be your meal?
Pozole.
Your last supper, pozole?
Yeah.
That's your. Oh, I thought you meant like. I thought you were gonna ask her from start to finish. Like you wake up eating pozole, which I've done that before.
Yeah. Well, I mean, during the holidays,
It's not
definitely.
bad to eat it.
It's
in the
actually
morning.
not because it's like a soup, so it's actually
Yeah.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
on
I
the
just go
stomach.
light on the meat, you know, if I eat it.
I
I do hate pozole.
Dang.
I mean, I'll eat it, you know what I mean? But it's not like I just had so much. Now they do make one that has like a green one.
Oh, the green one is fire.
You guys should make that
that
for
shit
me.
is so good.
You should make
dude.
that for me.
I don't know how to make it, but the green one. I know a restaurant we can go to. This guy, his name's Albert. Shout out to Albert, dude. Oh, he'll freaking blow me kisses. I'll blow you a kiss back, dude. We'll kiss if you want. At your restaurant, buddy. But dude, he makes the best, and he puts like chicken in there,
Okay.
little garbanzo beans. Oh, dude, it's
Oh
so
man,
good,
sounds
dude.
so good.
I didn't even know it was a thing till I went there. I was like, dude, what is
Yeah.
this green pozole, dude?
I've never heard of green pozole.
Yeah. Neither have they, dude. But well, that's it for the holidays, right?
Yes.
We're not celebrating anything else.
Nope.
We're going to be coming up on the end of the month almost, and it's already going to be
September.
September, dude.
We will be showing up at 2 events this weekend. There is the Arts Festival that is going on in Salt Lake. So we'll make an appearance there for a couple hours. Hopefully we'll get to meet some cool local artists.
I heard
And-
Alice was going to be there.
Did you? What time?
Yeah.
What time are you guys going?
No,
Whenever
what?
you're going.
I don't know. What days are they again? Maybe I'll show up Friday or Saturday.
It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, maybe I'll show up Saturday before
Saturday through Sunday, Monday through Sunday.
we go.
Yeah, I even work on Saturday, but I just wanted to see Alice. You know what I mean? But I don't know. She's too cool to hang out with us, dude. We hire people that are way cooler than us. Eh?
Yeah,
where are we getting these people? You know what I mean? One was born super cool, and then we got you know what I mean? Alice the bounty hunter over here, dude. And what have we done with our lives? We play wrestling.
Imagine playing house.
Yeah.
We didn't even have a house. We just imagining it.
So yeah, that's sad, dude. But, so we're gonna be there. We're gonna go there.
And then we're gonna go to. I don't know if the event is something specific, but we had him on the podcast. Glocko Sling was with him. I don't know if it's Pura Vida Entertainment Show or just those two. Either way, we'll make an appearance.
It's a showcase. That's what they said. It's gonna be like
It's like all the artists.
all their
underneath.
artists are gonna perform.
Oh yeah,
That's
Glocko
kinda
promised
cool.
us seats.
He promised. No, he hasn't said. I saw your story, Glocko. He said I only got like 5 tickets left.
Dude.
I don't. Is he just gonna let us in? Because that would be kind of cool if we show up with no tickets.
Yeah, and he's like, "You guys come right on in."
You know what I mean?
I'd feel really good. Yeah.
He's like, hey, we're on the list. That's Glocko. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what if he's trying to get revenge because he lost a rap battle? We go there.
Yeah, he's trying to teach us a lesson, dude. And then we were like, "Oh, we don't even know you. You're not allowed." And
Who
we're
the
like,
hell are you?
Somos amigos reales.
Yeah.
Okay.
Son los amigos reales que vienen a mirar a Glocko. I guess what, dude? They don't let us in, dude. That would be, dude. We even try to show them the video. Probably they wouldn't even let us in.
Yeah, they're like, "No, we've seen that video before. Like, we know these guys."
And then guess who's gonna be the guys that kick us out? Who's gonna be security?
Alice and fucking Hobby. Hobby's gonna be like, Cynthia, watch the baby for 30 minutes. I have something I have to do. I'll be right back.
Just go kick us out. You
Yeah.
freaking
Oh man,
Fucking double agents over
that's
here.
why I won't be able to hang out with you guys. 'Cause
Yeah.
I will be
See,
security.
she was telling us she's gonna be. They're freaking trying to save Glocko and Sling, dude.
Dude, imagine though, like all this this talent table. Like Glocko's on here. He got catfished by his own people. Now we're getting kicked out by our own security.
Oh yeah, we couldn't even play,
Dude,
dude.
this is like real life Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm actually, dude. We're like Britney Spears, and this is our dad right here. You know
Oh
what
my
I mean?
gosh.
Just making us perform every week, dude. And I hate it, dude. She brought me a cold Subway sandwich. You know what I mean? It's like Subway. You know what I mean?
The
She's like, I
tuna
got
wasn't
you the
even
Jared
real.
foot long. I was like, the Jared special.
Like, whoa, I'm not in his age range. I'm just a customer, guys. Come on.
Yeah. So yeah, I got a Jared sandwich, dude. And what did she get you? Host was like, oh, can I get a cookie? What did she get you? A biscuit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
It wasn't even a biscuit.
it was an English biscuit with tea.
Like, dude,
Like, I don't want an English biscuit.
who does he look? Kermit the Frog? No, he's not Kermit,
Dude,
dude.
I don't sip on Lipton.
Yeah, dude. Sips on lips, though, huh?
Oh yeah, I
Both
see
kinds.
Sips for lips. That dual lipo, dude. Oh my goodness. What? Did you guys do anything this weekend? Anything happen in your community? Let's start with Alice, huh? Out of the
yeah.
security community, anything happen over there?
Not in the security community, no.
No arson recently. You know, someone trying to get kicked out of their own.
Oh yeah, so I read and I was there. I seen it. This dude freaking burned his parents' house down because their parents kicked him out.
And how old was this fella?
I'm gonna say he was like 30, 40, 35.
Other than jail time, what did he have going for him?
Not much.
Not much.
Not much.
Well, a roof over his head.
He did for a second, and then he started acting like a little brat.
You know, he took those rap lyrics a little seriously. The roof is on fire, and he did exactly that.
He was like, I thought we were playing house. What do you mean? Playtime's over. You know what I mean?
He's like, those matches were real? He thought they were fake matches and fake fire. It's like, I thought it was a hologram like Tupac.
Oh, but she did tell us. I'm not sure if you remember. She said, I asked her, hey, can you take us boxing? You know what I mean?
Boxing?
Because she boxes. You
I
know what I
didn't
mean?
know that. I just found out.
Dude, how did you not
And
pay
I'm
attention?
talking about this kind of boxing.
Yeah,
Also
not the
freaking
lower,
pervert.
not the tongue
Okay.
boxing, okay?
We're not matchboxing anymore. What's that,
No.
Alice?
What, matchboxing?
No, we're talking about boxing.
Oh, boxing.
She
Yeah,
was
what
like-
about it?
Fisticuffs.
Yeah, that you were gonna teach us. She's like,
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna come with me.
Yeah, see,
I'll go.
Okay.
we're gonna go.
That's
I mean,
good.
we kind of have to, right? You're Mexican and Puerto Rican. Both have a very rich boxing history.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like,
It's like in your blood.
yeah, we have to go. If we don't go, we've completely
Then you
denied
get
our
ISIS
culture
on you.
They're going to awaken those genes in our body, dude.
to.
Dude.
Pretty soon, I'm gonna be biting ears off, just because someone got my order wrong.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck somebody up. You know what I mean?
So Alice, better make sure you get me the right kind of cookie next time, not
Okay.
biscuits. Okay?
Maybe you gotta get us a couple muscles, huh? If
Yeah.
you're gonna take us there, freaking,
Oh my god.
I
we're
don't
gonna
want,
walk in
I don't want
there.
British biscuits.
So, but so you didn't go boxing at all? When was the
No.
last time you went boxing?
I went last week.
See, she didn't even invite us.
Yeah, I don't have the
This was
cardio for it. But I mean,
before.
that's the
That's
idea
why I
is to
want to
train.
go.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I don't have the cardio.
Dude,
for
I don't
it.
have the
That's why I have
cardio
to
for
go.
it, and I still can
See,
somewhat keep up. Halfway
Yeah,
through, I'm
well,
like
you're much lighter
dying.
than I am. That's for sure.
but she's going like that, dude. She's
You're lighter in my dreams.
She's like throwing kicks, and they're like,
Yeah,
"No,
I
that's
was
not
like,
boxing."
dude.
She goes, "It is if it's kickboxing."
Yeah. My calf exploded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't even moved from this chair since last week, dude.
Dude, you probably have. You would be really good at kickboxing. Because hear me out. You have a bunion on your foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
That bunion is obviously an excess of surface area. Is it on your left or your right foot?
My right foot, dude. My dominant foot.
Yeah, your dominant foot. So you plant, and all the power comes from your legs. So if you have extra space on your foot, you're not tipping over anytime soon. You throw that left kick, devastating.
But then what if my bunion explodes? Just
Then you fixed it. That's a win-win. Kick the shit out of
That's
somebody.
what they do, huh?
Yeah.
oh, dude, I don't think I'm gonna have because I sprained it, dude, and it hurt so bad. But I don't want to talk about my bunion. What did you do this weekend, huh? You freaking jerk.
I mean, we hung out. We played some Killer Instinct, which is an old game. We
You
played
heard
it-
that, Alice? Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo.
You want to press our buttons?
We've been training.
Yeah.
We played some Star Fox.
Ooh.
I finished up this beauty. Had it printed up.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No, this one.
Mavis Beacon. And then what else did you? Anything else happen in the Puerto Rican community? Anything going on?
Nothing in the Puerto Rican community. I did a lot. I got rid of a lot of stuff at home.
Oh, really?
Just to clutter. Like, well, it's not really cluttered. I like to keep things fairly clean at times if I'm in the mood. So I got rid of a lot of stuff.
Do you think maybe we should do a yard sale?
Could
Because
do
we got a
yard sale.
watermelon salesman.
We do.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
We could do a yard sale.
You think that would be cool if we made a yard
Yeah,
sale?
it'd be cool. I'll bring.
Because my neighbor had a yard sale. I missed it because I like to sleep in on Saturdays.
Okay.
And I've only seen her from afar, and you guys know I have bad vision. You know what I mean? So I go off kind of like the Holy Ghost. It's just like, I go off faith. You know, if it's like 40 feet, it's just faith that's like telling me what the person is, you know? But I have a new neighbor, you know, and she seems kind of cute, you know? She's got a couple little minions running around, a couple of niños. And I've kind of seen her a couple of times, but I haven't seen her face, you know? But I missed it because I woke up so late. She had a yard sale, dude.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then my sister-in-law, Ellie, she was like, oh, yeah, I talked to her. Her name's Courtney. Recently divorced. You know what I mean?
Local cougar.
I was like, oh, and I was like, was she cute? She's like, yeah, she's really cute. I thought she was only 25. She's 40.
Told you. See, I have my instinct. I have my fucking powers,
dude.
My powers kicked in.
And if there's one
And
community that I do pretty good with,
You excel
God,
with the geriatric community.
you know what I mean? So then I was just like daydreaming, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we talked about love on the last episode and things like that, you know?
Dude, you manifested it, but you chose to sleep in and you missed out on it. So you got powers too. You just don't use them.
Stop using your powers, because you've been blocking your power overpowers my powers, dude.
No, I don't. We complement each
God,
other's
dude.
powers.
I don't compliment your powers. I shit on it all the time, dude, because I hate it, dude.
But you have visions, and if
See,
they
you're
come-
doing it again, dude. You're doing it again. But yeah, dude, she was like, so now I've been trying to do something weird, like walk my dog on that side of the street, you know?
Yeah.
But I never do that, you know what I mean? So that's
Dude,
fishy
this is
already.
simple. Go to her, knock on the door, and just say, "Hey, you still got that yard sale going on?"
Huh? And then get a mirror. I heard this fine item was for sale, and it's a reflection.
Because here, look, I'm gonna manifest my powers for a moment. She's gonna be like, "No, but my lawn needs to be mowed." If you catch my drift.
Which one?
I mean, that's up for her to decide. Okay, consent first, but that's what's gonna happen.
It's your lucky day. I brought my weed eater. Get a little makeover, huh? You did say my head was like a cock ring, dude. I'll tell you, dude. I still got my power. But yeah, so shout out to her, Courtney. Dude, what if they saw this?
I'm gonna print flyers because I don't know where this person lives. I'm gonna post it to every single door, and then at some point they're gonna watch this episode. I'm gonna create a QR code, and it's gonna go right to this moment. And I'll show you fucking powers.
So yeah, it would be awkward, huh? What if she found out and she's like, "Hey, I saw your."
So what? She's divorced now.
Right?
I mean, I don't know how recently divorced. Condolences, but there's a good man right here. Watch whatever episode. What was it, like 7 episodes ago?
Pirating love language, or which
Yeah,
one?
love language.
Yeah.
And then you'll see what I have to say about him, and it's all good stuff.
So yeah, so then after Alice and I, we had an episode about love, and I was like, well, there was an angel at her yard sale, you know what I mean? But then, dude, I'm not gonna go to it would be weird if I show up to a single woman's yard sale. What do you got around here? You know what I mean?
You basically just described the rural version of James Blunt's "You're Beautiful." I'll never be with you. That's what that sounded like. But we can change that. Because this is the subway, New York, with millions of people. This lady's down the street.
Yeah, across the street, dude.
Dude, you just got to get a yard sale going so she comes to your yard sale.
Oh, dude, I've been throwing a mail in there. I've been mailing myself things from work so I can see if she's out there. You know what I mean?
He's just spending hundreds of dollars on Amazon.
Through the roof, dude. You know what I mean?
He goes to the P.O. box to have it delivered here to his local mailbox.
I've been telling everybody's like, dude, just forward your stuff over to my address. I'll go deliver it to you. You know what I mean? I'll drop it off at work. You know what I mean?
Fuck
You don't got
Postmates.
Amazon, yeah. That's what I've been doing. This, so hopefully, but hopefully, the street is small. You know what I mean?
Speaking of them, you can use a voice over. You've heard of Bane from Batman, right?
I've heard about Blade.
Blade. Okay, so this is another one. Bane. Fewer letters. I think he's dyslexic, so he can't really write Blade. So it's Bane, right? B-A-N-E. It's Batman. And he has this weird voice. It's on The Dark Knight Rises. Have you seen it, Alice?
Yes, I have.
So you're familiar with the voice,
Yeah.
right? Sometimes I feel like I can do it well, maybe when a little intoxicated. It's maybe not that good, but people enjoy it. So I don't know if the mic will pick it up, but, Courtney comes over for the yard sale. Jose's he's sitting because that's a power move. If you're sitting, you're not standing.
And I have to spread my legs. They say, "Oh, you got to square up." You know what I mean?
If you open up your
You
body,
gotta freaking. It's like
it's a power move, right? So you're just sitting there. You don't give a damn. She shows up, and you just go,
"Oh, I was wondering when you would show up, Courtney. I've been waiting for you for a long time."
And then from there, you just keep talking, and you're gonna feel a lot of humidity rise in the air, and there's no rain coming.
I think I would be really scared if a guy talked to me that way.
Dude,
You've been
you'd be surprised.
waiting
There is a
for it.
Bane fetish. Alice,
Oh, really?
tell him.
What?
Bane. He's like
Bane, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a huge fetish for
Huge
Bane.
fetish.
Oh, really?
So if you talk
Yeah.
like that, you're like,
Courtney, come here. Let me show you the dark side.
she'll be all wet. From the
Real
rain,
quick.
guys. It's been
Real
raining.
quick.
lately.
Yeah.
But then it's saying it in the Mexican accent, dude.
Try it.
How do you say it again?
Oh, talk like this, but then cup your mouth.
Oh, talk like this. Come here. Let me show you my chair and my stool that you can sit on.
You sound like you're driving a white van with a bunch of candy.
Well, you're the one that told me how to do it.
No,
Host.
you did this. It's this. Cup your
There you go.
yeah. Open your fingers a little bit so some air escapes.
You want to
There you go. That was good.
That was good?
Yeah, that was good.
buy one of my treasures. I'll show you one of my treasures if you open my chest. Yeah? We have a yard sale here. Pick what you would like, but I will come for you.
But what items could I put on the yard sale, you think, dude?
Well,
I
sell
got a
your
couple of
watermelon.
chairs.
Yeah, you've got several chairs actually.
Ooh, I put the casting couch out there,
Dude,
and
she-
I sit on the casting couch.
and she is gonna want to try out.
It's not for sale, but
She's gonna want to try
you
it.
can try it, right?
You're having auditions. Yeah. You're having auditions. We'll tell you that.
Dude, I'll do like an Ed and Eddie, throw a little curtain, right? We get a little curtain, you know what I mean? And then we say, oh, that's the dressing room, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
And then she's like, oh, you want to, you know?
And you're like, listen, for security purposes, I have to watch
And
you
Alice
dress
is going to be there.
because you can't take stuff.
So Alice would be like, for security, I'll escort you. And then I'm also going to be dressed as security.
Yeah, I can dress as security for
Yeah.
you if you need me to, because I know Javi's still taking care of the baby. Maybe, allegedly. I know
So he
Cynthia,
says.
Cynthia for sure is. I don't know about Javi.
Okay, so what we got to make... Okay, so what items are you guys going to bring to the yard sale?
I think what I have at home. A couple pair of shoes.
What about you, Alice? You have to bring something that's going to... Some girls
I
are going to
think I
want
might
to buy.
have like a older
girls are
TV,
gonna want?
flat screen.
A flat screen?
Like one or two. I think I have one still.
What about you, Alice? So we got a couple TVs. So far, sound like a cockfest. Toy.
Right? It's just gonna get worse because I don't have anything that girl will want.
Oh, I got accused of that, but all of a sudden, the tables have turned.
So what are you going to bring out?
I don't know, hats.
Oh yeah, that sounds more of a cockfest than the TV.
Oh, yeah.
TV's gender neutral last time I checked.
Bring the TVs, okay? Let's keep the hats.
What do I mean? I guess I could just make paintings and just sell them, like give them to you so you can sell them for it.
I'll put them out, dude. Maybe I'll sell the cat. Finally.
Make sure you sign. Is it signed?
No, dude.
You gotta sign it first.
And make sure your phone number's on it.
Let's make merch out of that.
I want to make the cat into a shirt, dude.
I want that to be the pocket square, just right here. So not like massive, just right here, just on my left titty, or right. I don't discriminate sides.
You know. But yeah, hopefully, we have a good yard sale. You guys would do yard sale? But Alex, what
Yeah,
other
if you
stuff
do
can you
it, I'll
sell?
bring stuff.
I mean, we can't have a week. We've got to have a nice yard sale. You know what I mean? Because we can't have just a couple of hats. What else do you have? You don't have.
Well, I
like,
mean, I got a table I can get rid of.
I have like an old couch that's kind of like, I mean, if someone knows how to upholster it, like the stuff is still good, but it's just older. I could bring that couch because we were gonna get rid of it anyways.
So we can do that. What else could we sell? Dude, I got a lot of old clothes.
Same.
I have a ton of old clothes.
Yeah.
Too. Well, that was
But
part of my cleaning. I still have clothes that I can get rid of though.
Because every time I'm like, oh, I'm going to take it to Goodwill, but the bag is so big.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I don't want to,
I might have some coffee tables I can bring too, like not coffee tables, lamp tables, kind of like this size, maybe slightly smaller.
couple town tables.
Dude, couple talent tables, glass though, so it's extra fragile, and then a couple lamps. I can bring. Yeah.
Ooh,
See, there you go. How's that?
Now
for
we're
females,
talking
man?
about
How's that, man?
Baby, okay.
They're maroon, color of
Ooh, and I
love.
do got some lava lamps.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Psychedelic sex.
We were
going to
use them for Alice, but
Yeah,
too
he
much of
didn't.
a fire hazard due to lava lamps. So
She's a little pyromaniac. Apparently.
we can put the little fuego outside,
Yeah.
you know. But okay, I don't want to get more into just enamored in love, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So maybe can you guys talk about something else? Cause I don't want to get my hopes up, and then you know what happens. I get a little bit weird, and I'm like, oh well,
I guess. Yeah, we don't want a heartbreak. Right?
Yeah,
It's
let's
not
no
the time
heartbreak.
for it. That's what.
I don't want a heartbreak collision like Dollar. You know what I
No,
mean?
and now he's dead. R.I.P. But that's for Valentine's Day. That's a couple months away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm jumping the gun too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just fall in love so fast. You know what I mean? Dude, I didn't even
He has
see
a
her with my
tender
own
heart.
eyes.
Yeah.
I'm going off of another woman's opinion, which
You're going off of two things: the fact that she's a woman and she's 40, and that's really delicious for your eyes, even though you haven't seen her. Love is blind, guys. That's all I'm trying to say.
that's right. We don't do, huh? I'm just all about the heart, even though I don't even know what kind of person she is.
She could be like, never mind. I'm not gonna get into it.
Let her know she hangs out with Alice playing ice.
Oh, man.
And the thing is, Alice was trying to be as good as her. Courtney was the head honcho.
Who she looks up to.
Yeah. Like the ultimate sniper. She was Bubba Fett of the Ice Association.
Hey, Alice, so now, because you know how when you first came on the podcast, we were talking about how you got your confidence and stuff like that, and
Right.
you beat up a girl to like that
I
moment
didn't
when you
think I
pushed
beat up a girl.
her.
Oh, just.
Did
well,
you just have to go into like your ice character?
I didn't even think of that.
It did. It kind of did like do a little flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I
like-
stopped and I looked at her color. I was like, no, I can't ice you.
Oh, I can't
That-
do that. White
you know
lives
that-
matter.
You know what? That sounds like the icing on the cake, guys. And we are all about cake in this room right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and peaches, peach,
Either
peach cake.
I love peach
cobbler.
cake, man. The icing on the peach cake.
And speaking about icing, she takes icing to a whole new level, dude.
She's multifaceted icing. She will ice you in hockey, so she goes to the penalty box. She doesn't care.
Nope.
Oh, did I see her ice a chocolate chip before, dude? Dude, I'll tell you that, dude. That thing.
Ice Woman Alice, man. She got them hits on people.
Better watch out.
Dude, if you're a dreamer, stop. If she's around, you can't.
She's
be
a
dreaming
Freddy
anymore.
Krueger, dude. Okay.
That's why I don't sleep.
Fucking, you think Friday the 13th a couple weeks ago? What do you think she was up to? Jason Voorhees out in this motherfucker just cutting down family ties. These branches are getting real slim out here. Machete just chopping them off. Now you're going back, and you're going back.
Oh yeah, dude. So hey, dude, I can't even talk.
Dude, Biden needs to employ her. He's got that problem of crisis at the border, all his families. But that's what's wrong with this country. Can we agree to that?
Oh, man.
We hashtag free Britney, a multimillionaire white woman.
Who? Biden did that?
I don't know if Biden did it, but the American people did.
What if Biden did that, Free Britney? What a bomb!
What if he started
That would be something that Bernie would do, you know? Free Britney
with his
dude.
fucking mittens? It took him 3 hours to type
Oh,
because he would just hit with the mitten and it would type 15 letters. So he'd just keep deleting until he got the letter he wanted. And Free Britney's a lot of letters, guys.
whew.
Oh, man.
But I know.
Dude, that should be a good challenge. Trying to send the text with a man, dude.
But
It's like you would have to use a tablet, dude.
but you would have to have the ones that have the membrane that allows you to read
Yeah.
it, unless it's a pressure sensitive.
We can put a little bit
touchscreen.
of rubber, probably, you know, bedazzle a little bit of rubber,
We could.
you know.
We're bringing bedazzling back, by the way, guys.
Rubber
Bedazzled
bedazzling,
jeans,
dude.
yeah.
Man.
Bejazzled, wasn't that a thing?
Bejazzled?
Yeah, no
yeah,
patent pending. I didn't make that up. That's a real thing, guys. Bejazzled.
Is it? You ever seen anything bejazzled?
I've never seen anything bedazzled.
Well,
No?
feel free to Google it. You'll see some coochies being bedazzled. Bejazzled.
Probably Lil Kim, dude. She probably got one of
Ooh,
those
probably.
bejazzled.
With a Sprite can in her mouth, but yeah.
Woo. You like Lil Kim? You think, Alice?
Lil' Kim's cool.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the pre-surgery.
So who's your celebrity crush right now? You know what I mean? That you're like, oh, you know, not Alicia Keys,
No,
bro.
no,
No?
no.
because we're talking about hot, we're talking about passion, we're talking about Courtney kind of love, dude.
Oh,
Okay,
I thought we
okay.
were just talking about like the
we're talking
hit it
about
and
lust.
quit it kind of
You know
thing.
what I mean?
Okay.
We're talking about pheromones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And heat. Shout out
heat.
to Glocko.
Hey. What's her name? Gina Rodriguez? The Jane the Virgin girl?
You know who that is? Gina Rodriguez.
I'm going to look her up.
What does she look like?
She looks Hispanic.
Yeah. So you're into Latinas?
I am into Latinas.
Were you
Oh,
always
yeah.
into Latinas or no? Let's see.
I can see it.
She's hot.
Yeah. She's got like, she's a very,
Oh, I've
she's
seen
not
this
like,
lady. You know
Yeah.
who she
she's
is.
not like absurdly unattainable hot. She's just like girl fine next girl next door
Yes.
like vibes. Like
Yes.
she's a reasonable woman, I guess is what I'll say. Mm-hmm. I can
Are
see
you
that.
okay over there? Huh?
Gina
Jose?
Rodriguez.
Oh, I
dude.
approve 100%.
Oh, yeah.
So if I ever got the opportunity to wingman for you for
Oh,
her,
fully.
I would do it in a
Rodriguez?
heartbeat.
I love
I would do that
it.
for Alice.
So what is Gina into, Alice?
Gina likes horseback riding,
Looks like we gotta become an equestrian now.
right?
Dude, you will look so good, Alice, dressed as one of those
She would
horse
look
riders. What are
fly.
those called?
They're called jockeys.
Marco Polos? Jockeys.
Jockey.
You look so... Oh, dude.
Fly.
We have to get her an outfit, dude.
Dude, I want to go to fucking Kentucky Derby. Let's make
Let's
this
go.
happen.
Let's go.
With, dude, she would
I am
look...
down. I'll be
Alice would look
security if
so
you're there.
good, dude.
You'll
As a
be
jockey?
the jockey, and we obviously got to put our money on our homie. So
Right.
Oh, dang.
that would be fly.
Do you have a watch by chance, Alice? Like a... Maybe we can get her a gold one from the yard sale, all the stuff that we sell.
Yeah, we could bring one. Oh, I got a couple watches I could bring.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So we throw a couple watches on you,
There
and
you
then
go.
what colors are you going to be wearing?
I'll wear maroon and gray.
Maroon and gray?
Yeah.
And then what kind are your shoes going to be cool? What are your sock game? Like what's your vibe, you know? Cuz
Well, don't they wear cleats or something? The
They wear
jockeys?
cleats?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's special shoes that go into the stirrups that they like latch on. I would imagine.
maybe like
I don't know.
boots, you know?
Yeah.
Well, if I could get custom Cortezes, I'll probably get custom Cortezes.
Ooh, that sounds hot, huh?
Yeah, but like custom as in the material shape and the silhouette of the shoe, or custom like painted.
Custom, like the first one that you said.
So like it's molded specifically for your
Yeah.
feet. Now, okay.
She's gonna have the first jockey with signature shoes.
Yeah. The Cortezes.
Yes.
And then what else? What colognes are you gonna be wearing? You think?
Maybe like Bronxton or Polo,
Yeah.
Polo has some nice ones for sure.
right?
And then what else are you?
It has to be Polo. It has a horse.
Right?
Ooh.
And it
So it
has
has
a
to
little
be
jockey
Polo.
on it too. Okay, so it's Polo. That's what I'm wearing.
That's how we're getting Gina Rodriguez for you. So
And
it's
then
gotta be Polo.
are you
So
gonna wear like a
excited.
chain? Like, what's your chain gonna be?
I probably won't because I'll be on her horse.
You're right. That would weigh you down.
Yeah.
Good
Okay,
idea.
so then who's your Gina? And then you just won the race, Alice.
Well,
and
hold
then
on. I need at least 2 other pieces of information. What are 2 other things that Gina Rodriguez
Maybe look
likes?
at her Wikipedia.
Yeah, pull it up.
So as I'm looking it up, you're gonna have to continue other conversation.
So he's just gonna pull it up.
Okay.
So you just got done winning the Derby, okay?
Okay.
You got first place. Me and Hoss were at the Skybox. You know, we just won $40,000 because we knew you were gonna win.
Damn.
So now
Only
we're like,
$40,000?
huh?
You only won $40,000?
Well, this was your first one. Obviously,
Okay.
we're a up and coming podcast.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay.
Number one in the world, but
Hey.
so we, you know, $40,000 a piece, so $80,000. You got your watches on. Ooh, what's Alice doing over there? Ooh, swatch watching. What's that? Ooh,
Flexing.
swatch alert. She's got a couple Rolexes. Never stop ticking. And then what would be Angie's outfit that you see, like in this scenario? What's she wearing in your mind?
She's wearing a long floral dress. It's like a
What color are the flowers? Is it the one that has like all the colors?
yeah,
Oh, those are sexy.
right. And
Like
it's
a
like
white
the
one,
tank top
little-
kind. So it's like shows her arm.
Also, it's cut off right here.
Yeah.
And then is it like a long dress or a shorter dress?
Long dress with
And
her
then
hair down.
Is it a windy day?
Yes. Right? Can you see it? Can you see it right now?
Okay, a windy day, floral dress. And here comes, oh, Gina's coming. Oh, Gina's coming. Alice, Gina's coming.
Hi,
Go away.
Alice.
Oh
nice
my
to meet
gosh.
you.
Oh, hello.
Your friend Hoss introduced me to you, and so I just came to say what's up. What's going on?
Hey. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
That's great.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I think you're freaking cute.
Thank you.
I just won this race for you.
I love horses.
Oh, you want to go on for a ride?
Yes, for
Let's
sure.
go for a ride.
What other things do you offer for me, for my entertainment and my heart?
Come on, Alice. Step it up.
How well do you know me?
I'm really shocked right now.
Well, I'm not into shock therapy, so
Damn.
that's a no for me.
How about we go to the beach and I massage your feet?
Puerto Rico has beaches, and I know they suffered from Hurricane Maria, and I'm a philanthropist.
We could go to Miami.
Well, it's not the same, but you know they're not the ones struggling.
Wait, she's not Puerto Rican.
No, she's not, but she helped. She was a philanthropist. I just did my homework on
Oh, that's
Wikipedia.
right. Good job. Well, then we can go do that. We can go help Puerto Rico.
Okay, they're on their feet now.
Haiti. We could go help Haiti.
We can help Haiti. I love being philanthropic. I have a line of a specific clothing style. If you can name the clothing style, maybe I can have you in as part of the business. And if things go well, I'm someone who likes to dip my pen in company ink
No, I don't know the business name. I'm
or
sorry.
mix ink.
Hey, sorry. Hey, how's it going? My name's Jose. Sorry, lady, I don't know who you are, but I just have to talk to Alice really quick. I'm a fan of hers. Do you know she's like a horse rider? Did you not see her win?
She just told me she
Okay,
won.
sorry. Hey, how's it going, Alice?
It sucks, but it's
Hey.
going.
I know who this lady is, but come on, you got to step it up.
I can't.
She likes philanthropy, so she likes helping orphans and probably like doing charity and stuff like that. And say something, like compliment her or be
Oh, like foster the people? That's who.
yeah, she likes
that's
stuff
what
like
she
that. And then maybe be like, oh, I like your dress, and you know what I mean?
Okay.
Pretend that. Just picture her as me. All right, hey lady, we'll catch you later. All right.
Wow,
Bye.
okay.
All right, Alice.
Bye.
Hey, have a good one. It's nice to
Okay,
see
bye.
you. Sorry, I'm so wasted
No,
right now.
you're
I'm just,
cool.
you're the number one in the world. Woo! Alice won.
You're friends with that guy?
Yes, I
Okay,
am.
cool. Well, he's a quirky individual.
He is, and that's why he is an awesome friend.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more about yourself.
So I ride horses. I'm on this podcast with 2 awesome people, and another one, but he's not there right now because he's taking care of his kid.
Okay.
But I'm really grounded when it comes to like friends and family.
I love family, that's for sure.
Yes.
That's on my Wikipedia page.
Yes. I heard that you just had a child as well.
I did. I look great, don't I?
Yes, you do.
A little overweight, but that's okay.
It's okay. It's the baby weight. You're good.
I think I heard somewhere hashtag pounds for hounds.
Yes.
I don't know where I heard it from. Maybe it was your drunken friend.
Maybe it was my drunken friend, but it's on the podcast as well. That's supposed to be over like last week or something.
How do you feel about adoptions? I mean, I just had a baby, but how do you feel about adoptions?
I would love to adopt.
Yeah?
Yes.
What kind of a kid would you be looking for if you were to adopt?
I don't think it matters.
One of the pale-haired variety?
No.
Little rodent features? Perhaps drives a red convertible?
Okay.
And speaks the native English language?
Who drives a red convertible?
That's not important. Yeah. So, long story short, and role play. We're gonna work on games for you.
Yes,
We'd like to have-
please. Sorry, I'm horrible. I can't.
Hey,
I
it's
can't do
okay.
it.
As a guy who's
For myself, I can't do it, but me for someone else,
It's because you got
it.
starstruck. It was Gina.
yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Gina has a golden voice like me. I've heard.
Yeah, she does. It's a great
So-
voice.
So I would have been scared too if it was Mariah Carey.
Do I get it too? As
And
a
she tries
guy
to talk
who's
to me?
struck out many times, it's hard to like spit game sometimes.
If Mariah Carey talked to me, dude, I don't even know what I would do, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what I would say if it was like my dream crush.
That's I think where maybe narcissism in very small spurts would probably pay off, where you see her, you acknowledge her, but then you have to put her on like you don't care about her status. It's like, oh, okay, you're another woman, and you think about, or yeah, you're another woman. We all like women here. You're another woman, so there's plenty of fish in the sea. If I strike out here, I'm gonna go on another one. You think of it in abundance, right?
Yeah.
And maybe that will make you feel better because
You're
like,
there at the grocery store, just freaking.
they're playing your game, not the other way around.
Yeah. So yeah, cause you got a little bit nervous.
You got ring girl hobby over here.
But you got a little bit nervous, Alice. You know.
I did.
Yeah.
Cause I could sense like that you were talking to your idol. You know what I mean? I looked over and I was like, dude, where's Hollis? Who's this
It's
lady
a
that
good
I'm
thing
sitting
I'm a
next
method
to?
actor. I'm a method actor.
You know what I mean?
You're a great
I didn't know who I
actor.
was sitting with, dude. I got scared. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that are scared out in the community and out in the.
Well, now she's openly admitted she plays ice as a hobby.
So yeah, so maybe, cause maybe what I would have done is like, oh hey, oh yeah, you dedicated. You know, she started off strong.
Yeah.
You dedicated the race to her. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, inevitably she's gonna hear this podcast. It's blowing up, and
Obviously.
she's gonna hear that you were playing ice as a kid, right?
Oh,
so I'm gonna teach you how to flip it because I'm really good at flipping things.
Okay, teach me.
She's gonna say, "Hey, Alice, I heard you played ice. I'm a philanthropic, person. Why would I get with someone who wants to tear families apart?" You go, "Whoa, Gina, slow your fucking roll. First of all, I'm an ice agent because I'm trying to cure climate. All right, this world's heating up. I need to cool it off with some ice. All right." And then she's like, "Oh shit, my bad." And then it's all good from there. You can keep going.
No,
But
no,
let's
no.
talk about that dress. You know, those flowers look like they're a little thirsty, girl.
Little
You know what I mean?
sakura
Oh,
flowers.
see?
You know what I mean?
Cherry blossoms.
I got my little mister over here. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
what cherry you trying to pop?
Mister a little bit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And speaking about misters, there's a lot of unsolved
Mysteries of the
of
internet.
the internet. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
let's see what's in store, dude.
Our,
Shout out to Gina and Courtney.
Gina. Hey. The question is, if reincarnation exists, who or what would you want to be in your next life?
Well, who or what?
Yes, who or what?
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just like had this connection, you know, this other
Epiphany.
multi-dimensional being. Just, you know, I just felt the spirit in here,
Yeah.
and that would be Genghis Khan, dude.
Genghis Khan.
Because we were talking
worst
about
tyrant of all time. Yeah.
we were talking about you know, you need to have game to get a chick. Guess who didn't need to have any game, dude? Genghis Khan, dude. The husbands would take like their wives there. You
To
know what I
him,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, I can't get her pregnant. Genghis Khan's like, get on the casting couch. You know what I mean? Dude, did you see it's like 2% of the population? It's like, or it was like a certain amount. It's like
yeah, no,
directly.
they think they're lineage of Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
That's how much seed he spread, guys. You think Johnny Appleseed was planting a lot of seeds?
Oh no, dude.
Genghis Khan over
Dude,
Johnny
he was
Appleseed.
freaking don't what? Don't stop till you get enough, dude. He never freaking stopped, dude. So yeah, I would be that guy. Cause then what was he? He was rich. You know what I mean? He had a bunch of palaces. You know what I mean? He had a bunch of, dude. He was like the original baby daddy, dude. He never paid child support. Just got everybody pregnant, dude. This guy was like an NBA player before there was an NBA. You know, he's like the original Dwight Howard, dude.
Dude, and the shots he would shoot are fucking arrows with fire on them.
Oh yeah, dude. 40 pointers. You know what I mean?
Even his daughters were generals, and that's what's kind of cool. So he's Mongolian, and the Mongols didn't believe in. The Mongols were also the original gender equality. They were the only, I believe, the only, if not at least the first. They pioneered women being generals in the armies. So if you watch Mulan, fun fact, like the Disney version, if you notice after Mulan is kicked out for being a woman of the Chinese army, and she comes across, what's the guy's name? Hun? Okay, yeah. And she pulls her hair back. Notice he doesn't say, oh, you're a woman, or say, he says the soldier from the mountain, because he's a Mongol, and Mongols, they didn't care if you were male or female. You're either a good warrior or you're a piece of
You're
shit
a
warrior.
soldier or not.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
you're the one that stopped me. I don't care if you're a woman.
Yeah.
You stopped my entire army. Now you have to die. So when I saw that as a kid, I didn't realize it. But when I read history books and saw that, I'm like, that's actually pretty badass that Disney was able to put that in.
So yeah, so it'd be Genghis Khan, get a couple of dude, because some Asian girls,
But yeah,
you know
Genghis
what I mean?
Khan's a ball, not in the best way, but he's a baller.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because some Asian girls are hot. You know what I mean? Plus, it's like all of Asia. He can have girls from all of Asia, not just one Asia.
They
you
have
know
the
what I
highest
mean?
population. I mean, there's the Indian Asians. There's Thailand. There is just so many.
People wonder why there's so
Singapore,
many
Taiwan.
people in Asian. They're all his kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Dude, that guy so much.
Which is
you know
why,
what I
like,
mean?
let's take it back to Mary J. Blige. You have North Korea beefing with South Korea. You have Japan beefing with China. Family affair, guys. Come on.
Yep.
We
So-
shouldn't get involved in that mess. You don't get involved in family mess. Kanye said it best.
But yeah, I don't know. I got inspired to be him.
Family business.
Maybe because I'm just, I got confident. Alice and I, we're right now. Well, we were seeking today. We will seek, have host seek a little bit later down the road. But
Would you be modern day Genghis Khan or in his era?
in
Genghis
his
Khan?
era, dude.
I wouldn't deal with that.
Why not,
Because
dude?
it's like not modern. Like there's.
Because now, dude, if you have to,
I mean, I guess if you don't know any better, but like if you kept your knowledge of what we have access to today,
yeah, no.
having to go back in time for that would suck.
Dude, you're like the king. You have spices, dude. People in Europe, they don't even know what to eat, dude.
It's true.
You
You
know?
control the world economy almost.
Yeah. I have gold. I have everything, dude. Ninja stars.
Yeah. Alice, do you have who or what you would be?
No, not yet. Go ahead.
I've contemplated this a lot. Animals have always intrigued me because they don't speak really, unless you're a parrot. But I'm not gonna go with a parrot. That seems
Or a
like
parakeet.
a cop out. Or a parakeet. I think of like a. I know elephants. They say they have like a lot of emotional intelligence.
Oh yeah.
And then they like an elephant never forgets. Like if they see you once, they'll know who you are. They recognize you 50 years down the road. They live same lifespan roughly as humans, like 70 plus years. And they're herd. They have a family mentality, so that's pretty cool.
They cry. You know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah.
this guy died here. They go visit his tomb.
They tear down trees. They themselves can tear down a tree. Let me put something into perspective. There's a kid who almost hit me while I was driving on the street, and this tree is not a big tree at all. It's like maybe a teenager type tree if you're gonna put trees into the kind of category. Okay. He hit the tree probably going 20 miles an hour. The tree barely tilted, and it's a young tree, and it fucked up his car. And then you have an elephant who can tear down a tree. Imagine having that kind of strength. And then, I mean, they eat peanuts. That's pretty cool. They can bathe themselves, right, with the fucking trunk.
In that dirty water.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, they still live 70 plus
Yeah.
years, so they got probably really good immune system. And what animal fucks with elephants?
Humans.
No, like sans humans, of course. I would
Genghis
be
Khan?
I'd be in a conservatory. I'm being protected. But yeah, like an animal's not gonna pick on an elephant.
Yeah, I don't know if other
have, like, a lot of human
mammals
qualities.
Well, I guess maybe like a hippo. You don't think so? Like a baby elephant, they would probably try to.
Oh, a hippo will attack anything. And I'm sure there's tigers who would target a baby elephant.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, like, if the elephant herd is around, you fuck with one, you fuck with them all.
So you would reincarnate as a elephant?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, dude, now what if I didn't know we could be animals?
Well, she said who or what.
Yeah.
So the what, I picked an elephant.
Do you want to rethink it
Because
again?
I already had a human experience. That's why I'm like, granted, it's not Genghis Khan's experience or many other celebrities' experience, but I'm like, yeah, let me try an animal out for a bit.
Dude, I don't know, like, because animals would be kind of cool too, you know what I mean? But, I mean, it would suck to be a dinosaur, you know what I mean? When you see the asteroid.
Yeah. Or I could be an elephant in Thailand, because if you're owned by a royal family, they're like, that is like, you're taken care of.
The
They
elephant?
feed you, they bathe you, they take, because they worship
Dude,
them.
imagine picking up elephant poops, you know what I mean?
Well, I'd be the one shitting, I'm not picking it up. I'm the one taking the shits.
God, so I don't know, because, like, if you're talking about elephant, like, whales would be pretty cool to be then in that
That'd be
regard, you know what I
a
mean?
killer whale, an orca.
You get to swim the whole ocean as deep as you want, as far as you want.
Dude, even
You-
okay, so after Blackfish, that documentary, even humans don't fuck with orcas. You could be an orca.
Free Willy, dude.
Dude, orcas are scary to me. I see them on TV and they scare me.
Yeah. They look mean, dude.
And I don't think that and in the wild, I don't think there's any case where they've attacked a human.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in captivity they have, but in the wild, I don't think that there's
Well, because they're
any...
just like giant dolphins or whatever.
Yeah, they're like, they recognize a human and they
Yeah.
don't attack them. It's weird.
So I don't know. I think it would be cool to be a sea creature because, like, we don't know anything that's in the ocean.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So if you're one of those, you know,
It's a good
freaking
one,
big
man.
sea divers, you know
Really
what I mean?
good one.
Oh, you're hanging out with the Loch Ness monster down there, or the plesiosaurus, dude. Getting pleasured down there. You know what I mean?
Dude, then the biggest bet's like, you want balls deep? You've never been ocean deep.
You want to get into the murky waters, dude? You know what I mean? With the plesiosaurus, dude?
You want to
The
splash with
Loch
the
Ness
dirty things
monsters,
out?
you know what I mean? And maybe they say, oh, there's aliens down there. Dude, maybe they're swimming with the aliens. They don't even care because they're not going to attack the aliens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe that's why they haven't attacked humans, because the aliens are like, listen, they're a fucking stupid race. Like, just leave them alone. They're dumb enough already.
Yeah, they killed us for a little bit because they were using blubber for candles. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
they're like, yo,
these
this
freaking
got to
idiots.
Stop. My boy Willie behind bars. Hashtag free Willie.
Dude, could you imagine how sad it would be to
Free
use like
Keiko.
cake? You'd have to use blubber to light a candle or something like that, dude. That would have been a crappy era to live in. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
you chose an era way before that, Genghis Khan.
Yeah, but at least I was like a freaking prince.
You mean, yeah, tyrant?
Yeah, still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
true.
if I was like one of those like people from like Pinocchio, they have to use blubber to light a candle. They can't even watch TV. Everything's like blubber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, what are
Blubber.
you eating? Blubber.
Lard.
Yeah.
Pig
They only live
fat.
till they're like 20. Yeah, you're only eating lard, bro.
They would use pig fat as a food source, as a way to clean themselves, as a way to light their house.
Yeah.
Dude, pig lard is the
Everything, dude.
original all-purpose
Lotion?
material.
Yeah.
Yeah, lotion, medicine.
Everything, dude.
Lubricant.
That big, dude.
Dude, man.
Oh, that would be nasty, dude. Lubricate somebody.
Dude,
like
if you
freaking
do it right, you
bacon.
just smell like bacon. Yeah.
God, that's how the swine flu
So
got
you think
started,
waking
bro.
up to bacon is good? Like the smell of bacon? Go to sleep
Dude,
smelling
imagine
bacon.
you're like getting passionate and you give yourself like a rub with like grease, like bacon grease or whatever, pig grease,
Yeah.
and then you're sitting there making out Genghis Khan, dude. Imagine how horrible you smell, dude.
Dude, bacon breath mints if you catch my drift. But Alice, have you thought about what you would be reincarnated as?
Yeah. I want to come back as a hippo.
You would be a hippo?
I would be a hippo.
Dude, the most dangerous animal to humans.
Yeah.
Kills the most.
Well, granted, humans are dumb about it because they look cute, right?
Yeah,
so
they
we
do.
probably think, oh, they
look like piggy
cute.
banks.
Yeah. And then you just go and they fucking tear you apart.
And did you guys see? We might talk about it here, but the Pablo Escobar, there's like a bunch of hippos loose in Colombia.
Yeah, because he had a zoo
Like
of
a
them.
zoo, yeah, and they just swam into the.
I think, how many did
rivers
he
and
have?
stuff
Was it
like
like
that.
6? And those 6 just kept multiplying. That's
So now,
crazy.
like, there's wild. The only place other than Africa that there's like wild hippos is now Colombia.
Yeah, alligators don't even fuck with hippos.
Dude, I saw a video. It was like a baby hippo, and it was like just chewing on a alligator,
God, man,
just
savages.
like almost like it was just flossing with its spikes, you know.
Yeah.
And like the mom was just kind of looking at him, but the mom was like next. The mom was just like staring at the alligator, like, dude, test my son. You know what I mean? Like try to do something. You know what I mean? And the alligator was just so shook, dude. The baby hippo was just like doing whatever it wanted, and it was like trying to swim away, like, you know, like all courteously and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that's because hippos listen to Mobb Deep. They don't get shook. So Alice, we never allowed you to explain why you'd want to be a hippo.
You're good. Because they can run up to 50 miles on speed, like if they're chasing their
50
food.
miles per hour?
Yeah.
What, for like 10 seconds?
No, I don't know actually, but they can run up to that fast. Just like you said,
50
people
miles
think
an
that
hour.
they're
Shit.
what is it? People think that they're sweet and everything, but really they're the most dangerous animal in the whole world.
Hippos are scary.
And they like fruit, and I like fruit.
Oh, they like fruit.
Yeah.
I guess
love
nobody's
fruit.
like, oh, I'm gonna go hunt a hippo. You know what I mean?
Oh, they used to I thought for the tusks.
Yeah.
Same with like elephants too, the ivory. Granted,
Then they probably got eaten and decided not to do it ever
yeah,
again.
they're like hippos will fuck with us.
Yeah.
An elephant could, but I mean, if you shoot, they usually probably scurry away. And if you
The-
kill the right one, then I mean, you got your ivory tusks. But
The one that would suck would be a rhino. You know what I mean? They just like sit there. They look kind of mean, but they're slow. They got little tiny eyes. Dude, they got the eyes the size of a praying mantis. You know
yeah,
what I
they've
mean?
always got birds chilling on their back.
Yeah. They don't even know what's on, you know?
Yeah.
They're covered in all the elephant's feces because they're shorter than the elephant.
Yeah.
You know, like,
They
dude.
get shat on.
Yeah.
They're the little people of the animal kingdom.
Yeah. And they wouldn't, the last like white one went extinct or something like
I
that
think so.
in the world.
Yeah.
And that's kind of crazy because, like, I know that we can still go to the zoo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I kind of want to go before it's like not a thing, and I don't like, oh, what if I never see a rhino or something like that, you know? And then they go extinct. And now,
How about that? Even in the rhino species, facing extinction, the white one still wasn't the minority. It was the majority.
oh,
But
all right,
Alice, speaking of hippos, have you seen
Hippos.
what they do with their shit?
No, I haven't.
So what they do, you can literally Google this. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
As they shit, they wiggle their tail to spread their shit, and that's like how they mark their territory. So that's what you would be doing.
Oh, really?
Nice.
So back to our episode where I said you shit in the shower. There you go. I actually
There
said
we
she
go.
plugged her butt hairs. in
And
the
they got
shower,
hair in the
but
stink.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Well,
But, I mean, I don't think we wholesome advice, or you know what I mean?
wholesome advice.
Just
I don't know.
some quick one. We're just going to be going out at,
Yeah, I got some wholesome advice. Hippos obviously dangerous.
Very.
Alice used to have a watermelon farm.
Yes.
Guess what fruit hippos love, and which makes sense why she'd want to be reincarnated as one. Watermelons. Go ahead and
Watermelons.
Google it. There's literally someone throwing a full watermelon into a hippo's mouth,
and they just,
and you can tell he just loves it.
so yeah, so look up National
yeah.
Geographic.
So if you're gonna go on a safari and there's either suspicions of hippos being around, carry some watermelon with you, and I think it'll save your life.
And my wholesome advice is probably subscribe and
a
you know,
good one.
like. And thanks for everybody that's been watching. It's been a little bit weird, you know what I mean? We're kind of in a little bit of a hot streak, and a lot of people have been watching. I guess, well, here's the thing: we've been trying to make it more watchable. Obviously, you can listen to it, but we've been trying to make it more.
The emphasis on visuals.
Yeah, so you can also just watch it on, you know, TV or whatever you want to watch on your phone. So hopefully you guys, well, I think you guys have liked it. You know, when people have been watching. So thank you guys for watching it. And because a lot of people that, you know, listeners like, oh, I started watching it and it's like pretty fun. You know what I mean? I don't know, you guys, you can see Alice. You know what I mean? She's like in this mysterious room now. You know what I mean? It's like,
Where is she?
you know?
She's like the new Carmen Sandiego. Where in the
Yeah.
world is she?
So
You
it's
don't
just
know.
like, yeah, so thank you guys for doing that. And then just, yeah, maybe share the podcast and stuff like that. That would be my wholesome advice. Other than that, you know, maybe, you know, be nice to your neighbor. You never know.
Might be the
What
one.
can happen? Might be the one. Love pending.
Love pending.
Lover pending. And then what about you, Alice?
I don't know. Oh, enjoy love. When you do get love, enjoy it. Even though at the end of it's gonna fucking break your heart, maybe
You know
not.
what?
But
That's a good one, huh?
it will enjoy. You have to enjoy it because it will be the best time.
Yeah, because
True.
sometimes they say it's like, oh, you take it for granted, you know, when you're a minute.
Yeah.
And then you're sitting there all lonely, you know what I mean?
That's a really good advice, actually. Nice.
Yeah.
Here I am telling
Sweet.
people to feed watermelon to a fucking hippo. And what percentage of the population is even going to remotely come close to a hippo outside of a zoo? Anyways, thanks
Yeah.
for making me look bad.
No, you're cool.
It's the
That's a
Butter
good one.
Pecan Puerto Rican host.
So it's beefy.
And it's your girl Alice.
Take care, everybody.
Love you guys. Catch you
Adios.
later.